that and see how well it goes. Okay. Well, yeah. Let me get over here. I'm dropping stuff. Oh God. Okay. Get back over here. Let me move y'all back just a tad. How's that look? Let's see. That's pretty good. Maybe up just a tad. Alright, so this is the first stream I've done in a long time. I don't know how long this will work or how even well it will work, just for the simple fact that I have really bad internet. I live in a rural area and it's just absolutely horrible. So, but yeah, we're going to go ahead and get started. This right here is the reason I have not played any VR, haven't recorded anything or done anything, because I'm going to tell you my specs on my current PC that I'm using. It is an Intel Core i5-2400 with 8 gigs of RAM, DDR3, with a R7 370 from AMD. So not the most powerful computer in the world. It's pretty low end actually. Before we actually get started, there is one thing I want to check. Excuse me. We're gonna see, because I just actually uploaded a video, like, I don't know. You guys can't see me. I'm like right here. I guess I could put this on the floor and we can go over each thing as we go over it. Oh God, that's heavy. We'll stick this stuff like that. Okay, now you guys can see me a little better. So, hey, we got people watching. Hello, Smile. It's been a million years since I've been on, right? I know. Like, look at this. Here, I'll stand up. This is what losing 245 pounds, about 240 pounds does to you. I used to be 550 pounds. Pretty crazy. So I just uploaded a video today on this guy, Corsair HS60 Pro Surround. Yeah, finally got an amazing headset. So I do want to see if it is done processing, so we can go ahead and get that up there. You guys can watch that too. But yes, we're going to be building a brand new computer today. Thankfully, now I do not have the graphics card I'm going to be working on or getting. This graphics card right here is the RTX 2070 Super Trifroser Edition from MSI, and this was lent to me by my friend, which he's lending me this. This is actually one of his benchmarking GPUs that he uses for benchmarks for different PCs. I'm going to be actually using this until I get the MSI 2070 Super Gaming X Edition, the one I really want. Thanks, guys. A+ White for Ryzen 7. Actually, no, this is a Ryzen 3600. This is a Ryzen 5 3600. It is not a Ryzen 3700X. I wish I could spend the 400 and whatever. What is it, 400 bucks on the Ryzen 3700X? That would be awesome. Looks like this video is actually done processing, so we're going to go ahead and just make that public really fast, hit save, and then that'll be done. We don't have to worry about that. Yay! Okay, so let's look at our parts here that we got set up here. I'm just going to move this. Let me kind of... I have stuff scattered all over the room. I've never done a stream like this before, so you guys seen my old streams where I've done like obviously Half-Life Alyx and other things, but this one is my piece of build. I don't even know how long this will be. I have no clue. We're gonna build it. We're just gonna have fun. We're gonna enjoy ourselves. No, you're fine. I just got a message here. I'm looking to see if... Okay, yeah, so actually my buddy, the guy who lent me the CPU, I'm going to send him this link so he can see what's going on real quick. I'll just link it to my YouTube channel real quick. Wow, I am like... I'm really rusty at this. The video that you guys will see, in fact, it's up now. It's about this Corsair HS60. You can tell I'm rusty. I haven't done this stuff, and like, I found my lights yesterday. I didn't have anything. I have been using this Dell 390 down here for the last, what, 4.5 months, and it's just been very tedious. Does the stream look okay, guys? Let me know, because I don't know. My internet speed is really bad. It's 20 meg down. I'm lucky if I get 1.5 meg up. This is actually streaming at 1.5 meg right now. Also, the audio you are hearing is from that C920, so it may not be the best. Just good. I'm glad. Thank you. Appreciate that. Okay, got that done, so we don't know about that. Anyways, off to the parts. So, today we are going to be using a Ryzen 5 3600 from AMD. I got this actually on sale. It was like $160-ish when I got it, so it was on sale. Awesome, awesomeness. I'm just going to stick that down here. To cool that base, I don't plan on doing a whole lot of overclocking. Personally, if I do want to do that, I'll probably upgrade to a water cooling system rather than this, but we're going with the Cooler Master Hyper 212 RGB edition, and this is the black edition, of course. Yes, I am. At least I'm going to try. We're going to see what happens. Again, got the Cooler Master. Got this guy. This is my NVMe drive. I got some other hard drives in my Dell 390 from my other PC that's going to be stuck in here too. I got a couple of 2 terabyte hard drives. This is my Western Digital Blue. It is the LM85G, and it is, of course, an NVMe drive. We're going to be sticking that sucker in there. It's going to be awesome. I have 32 gigs of, it's upside down, and I got fuzz on there. This stuff's been sitting over here for a while. But anyways, we have 32 gigs of DDR4 3200 megahertz memory from Crucial. This is the RGB Ballistic. I think it's the Ballistic gaming memory. I've been buying this stuff, but yeah, that's what we got for memory. This should be good stuff. And then, of course, we just talked about this guy. Which box? Yeah, the NVMe. Let me get my big butt up. Ugh. So we got Western Digital Blue NVMe drive. I don't know. I think you guys can see that. Yeah. And then, of course, the Crucial Ballistics Gaming X. Or, no. Crucial Ballistics Gaming Memory. This is the RGB edition. 3200 megahertz of that. We have a EVGA 600 watt, and this is just the, it's 80 plus certified. It's not the gold or the bronze or any of that stuff, but that's what we got for this guy. I don't think I showed you. Let's see. My box of connectors. Connectors? Yeah, I just wanted to go a little overkill on the memory because, well, the simple fact is, I just don't want to miss it. So, and eventually I can upgrade my CPU and get a better CPU. But for now, we're going with 3600. We got the, I know I said a minute ago, but the Cooler Master Hyper 212 RGB Black Edition. And then, like I said, the CPU is just the Ryzen 5 3600. My little thing's over there, so I can't see it very well. For a motherboard, we got the Asus ROG's Strix, Asus Republica Gamer Strix B450 Gaming Edition. I got this a really good deal on this. It's got everything I want for it, and it is, of course, compatible with my CPU. And in fact, I've seen some videos on this one a while back. And then for GPU, like I said, we're going to be using the Ryzen, sorry, still on that thing over there. We're going to be using the RTX 2070 Tri-Frozer Edition from MSI. This, again, I do want to shout out to my good buddy Will. If you're in the market in the Midwestern or Iowa area for a good sound guy, especially in the Des Moines area, look up Scully Sound. That's who lent me this, and he does computer stuff on the side. We're actually working on possibly doing a computer business, so working on that. Of course, with COVID, things kind of get weird. What are you guys talking about now? Yeah, oh yeah, I'm definitely going to be playing through Half-Life Alyx again. Not on stream probably, but I'm definitely, maybe some little excerpts, kind of how the difference between low end and higher end are in comparison. So low graphics in comparison to like ultra. So what are you guys talking about? I'm like, yes, and actually that was a concern of mine with the CPU not working out of the box. I watched some videos, did some research, and actually on ASUS's website, some other things, this should theoretically, quote, quote, work out of the box. Let me move this guy real quick. We're just going to sit down here. And I'm not going to pick this up super crazy, but we got this guy for a case. This is the NZXT H510 Elite. And this thing is cool looking. I did get it out. I did put it on my Facebook page or my Twitter. I can't remember if you saw that. So, oh, and last but not least, just to make things fancy for cable management, we got some Aza Horse. I think this is the, I can't remember the, it's like it's a purple one. I like purple. Purple's my favorite color if you haven't already noticed that. The Aza Horse cable extensions for this build. So, oh boy, let's go ahead and put this stuff over here out of the road. I'm going to go ahead and put this on my desk here so I don't destroy it. That would be sad. That would make everybody sad. So, the first thing we have to do, of course, in any PC build, if you don't know, we're going to put the motherboard and everything together and build the basic test bench. We basically just want to make sure it posts, make sure it works. I got an old monitor sitting down there we'll plug in, and we'll see if the sucker posts. If it posts, we're good to go. If not, then we got problems. Nice. Hey, thanks for the heads up on that. Hey, that's pretty great. I did not know that. I did not know you could do that. That's good to know information. Okay. I'm gonna move you guys a little closer so you can see what I'm doing. If the camera gets a little weird, I'm sorry. Again, I'm a little rusty at this stuff. Let's see. Can't zoom in. I can move it down a little bit. Let's see. Move it down just a tad. Maybe a little bit closer. I think that'll work, I think. You might see my big belly, but that's okay. Okay. Alright, so let's go ahead and... Oh, I guess there is more equipment we need. I'm just willy-nilly doing things. So we got that. Power cable for our computer stuff. I'm not going to get the case out yet. We don't need it yet. Oh, there was one more part I didn't mention. It's kind of silly, but I did buy some new SATA cables. So I haven't been using my WMR for a little while, just for the simple fact that right now my WMR is actually hooked up to my wife's computer. I hope you guys can hear that. We need this guy too. This is my test bench keyboard mouse. It's not the best, but it works. Oh, you guys can see my big belly. Gross. Nobody needs to see that. But no, I haven't been using my WMR recently because, frankly, my computer just wouldn't drive it. The one I'm currently on. But I will be. Flight Simulator is getting their VR support next month, so I'm definitely going to be doing that. And I'll either be streaming that or doing a video on that, so that's going to be coming out too. Okay, let's see here. Let's get the power supply out first so we can... Oh, we need an unboxing knife. That's right. Hold on a second. I put it away last night, so... if I can get to it. Okay. Overkill, but it works. Actually, a buddy of mine made this for me. He's a Rennie. If you don't, Ren Fair stuff, and he made this thing for me. This is out of, I think, a deer antler. It's pretty sweet. So I'm just gonna go under there. There's another thing we need. We need some thermal paste. That computer's on. I can't do that. My box of stuff here. My very messy box of stuff. Let's see. I've been using WMR2. Yeah, I was using my Turtle Beach. Where are they? The Turtle Beach. I don't know. They're like the cheaper ones, the ones like the $40 ones you can buy at Walmart. I got them for like $13 on sale. I think we're gonna use my thermal grease this time. Okay. Put my messy box. I think we'll just put it on the floor for now. Hopefully I don't step on it. That would suck. Yeah, that's in the box. I've been building computers for a very, very long time. Well, let's see. My first actual build for me was 2003. So, if you could do the math on that, that's a really long time. Oh, yeah. What was that? 17 years? Does that sound right? Kind of hoping my friend Will, Scully Sound, excuse me, would join us. But unfortunately, he lives in town and I live out in the middle of nowhere. I forgot these come with power cables. I have a million of those. No, not the old one. Well, funny enough, actually, we did have it run WMR for a very short time before I built my nephew's new computer, because he borrowed it for just basic, and even then it was an i3. But no, the 390, and I mentioned this earlier in the video, this one is a Intel Core i5 2400, and it has 8 gigs of RAM with a MSI R7 370, which, I mean, for what it is, it's not that terrible, but for what I normally do on not only a daily basis, but gaming, video editing, 3D graphic design, it's way too underpowered. It's just, it's horrible. Absolutely horrible. Oh boy, hold on a second. I forgot to do something. Grab this. Oh, you guys are seeing my gross ugliness. I'm gonna put pants on here in a second. I'm just wearing shorts. Oops. I didn't think about it, but I wonder if I should have Discord up too. I'm done running i5 2400. Hey, you got it on 2400 too. GTX 960, 2 gig, and 8 gig RAM. Did test VR at work, but I think my HDMI port is weird. Yeah, so really, you are definitely under that. I mean, funny thing about, hold on a second, oh God. The funny thing about VR compatibility is pretty much as long as you have an i5, for at least for WMR, I should say, it should work with pretty low-end systems. Because the system my nephew had before we redid it, it was an i3 21 something. I think it was an i3 2100. It's been a while since it's the other Dell 390 I have. That's a little better. Sorry, the self-consciousness is coming out. Yes, so Beat Saber is going to run good on just about everything because it's well optimized. Very well optimized, actually. Put this cord on here. Yeah, so the capture and mustard cables, like I said, you won't see these because I have some really nice Azahorse cable extensions that we're going to be using instead. Now that this is out, we can go ahead and set it aside over here on the gross ass floor. I did not want to do that. Okay. Put my giant knife right here for now. Hopefully I don't hurt myself. At least I'm not like, is it Link that always hurts himself on I don't know. Okay, i3s will work well. Yep, i3s will work. Okay, so let's get out our motherboard now. Now there's actually two different plates in here. There's like a gaming plate. Oh yeah, I forgot they give you stuff in the packaging. What's this? Oh, that's my NVMe stuff. Can't lose that. And then we got another SATA cable. So I got some SATA cables with that too. And I got some stickers. I think these are stickers. Yeah, I got some stickers. Check that out. With my motherboard. If you guys can't see something, let me know and I'll move the camera up or down or whatever. Now, actually I'm going to move these stickers over here because I want to put them on my case. Well, not all of them obviously, but there's some stuff. Thank you for purchasing ROG Strix product. It's like warranty and stuff, but it's almost like an unboxing video too. But we're going to be using this motherboard box as a makeshift thing. What do you call it? Oh my god, my brain doesn't want to work. A makeshift test bench. There we go. Put our motherboard on like that. Okay, so this plate right here, you actually get another one. I'm gonna move this. You get this. I think you get. I thought you got another one. Maybe not. It's probably in the box. So it's not a big deal. I want this one anyway. So now you were talking about I/O shield. It actually has the I/O shield built into the back. So that's actually something I don't even have to worry about with this particular motherboard. So it is a pretty cool motherboard though. Where is our NVMe drive? Got some plastic down here we can move. Let's see, we'll tap that down a little bit. This a little closer if I can. And then move you guys down just a hair. There you go. Alright, you guys should be able to see better. Okay, let's move this junk out of the way. And we'll grab the NVMe drive, the RAM, and our CPU. We have our CPU, memory, and our NVMe. I think we'll go ahead and install the CPU real quick, like. Right now I'm actually on Allegro Polish eBay-like site. Okay. Polish eBay-like site. Okay, gotcha. Sorry about that. Looking for cases because mine is a synonym for... No. Yeah. Yeah, cases, it depends on what you get. Never ever buy one of those case combos, meaning case that come with a power supply, because that is just a really bad idea. There's the CPU. And yes, these come with stock coolers, if nobody knows. Come with, I think these are the, what is it, the Wraith? I don't know, these are like the cheapo. Funny enough, though, these are actually made by Cooler Master. These CPU coolers. But, and again, if you're not overclocking, you're going to be fine with something like this. But for me, I like aftermarket CPU coolers. I like aftermarket CPU coolers. I can't talk today, can I? No, I like aftermarket CPU coolers because They're just a better, they just work better. They're going to perform better. A nice piece of foam with that. Nice and stiff. What? Why are they called C4? Because they explode? Oh, we got another sticker. Cool. My fingers don't want to open this because it's being dumb. Oh, careful. There's pins on there. Okay. So we'll unlock our CPU socket. And I believe it goes like this. Gotta line up. If you don't know, there's a little bitty, tiny, teeny, tiny little bitty arrow right there. Let's see if I can. I don't think it's gonna. Right there on this corner. And we gotta line it up with the corner on the motherboard, which I believe is right. I think it's right here. It's very hard to see. Thankfully, I have all my lights up. I haven't built with an AMD CPU in like a decade, so it's been a minute. Speaking of bag. Oh no! Yeah. Intel stock coolers. I have two in the closet. I literally got with newer CPUs. I just literally just shoved them in the closet, never to be used or seen by the light of day again. Okay. I'm always afraid to break a CPU socket. I'm terrified of this. Always have. At least on AMD stuff. Intel is actually a lot easier to build with, at least in my opinion. Some of you out there might be cringing right now. You're like, what are you doing? Well, I'm stupid, ain't I? Goes this way. That's why I couldn't see it. The little mark on the CPU is on this side, and the mark on the motherboard was on this side, so I couldn't see it until I shined my light on it. Yes, look for the triangle, correct. I got this little light at Walmart for like $7. It's awesome. And it's a power bank, so you need power bank. Okay, now that we got the hard part done, we can move on to, I'm going to move on to the, should I do the cooler or the RAM? I'll do the cooler first. Tell you what we're going to do. I have my case thing over here. We're just going to move this out of the way just for a minute so I can get this. I actually opened this up because I needed the RGB like adapter that was inside it for another build I was working on. So I didn't even get to use this one, but that's okay. Thankfully my board should have RSync in it. Why are you so sad? Don't be sad. Sadness is bad. Oh, by the way, if you ever buy one of these, make sure you take this off, this little thing off. I see people not do that, and they'd fry their CPU out. That's not so good. Alright, so we got a bunch of stuff in here. Lots of things. We have the back plate for the motherboard. We have the connector for the motherboard. We have everything we need. Now, oh, my knees are hurting. These are actually, not this, but this CPU cooler is actually universal, meaning you can use it for a Intel CPU as well. So this is your RGB header, and this is the plug for the power for the RGB or the CPU fan itself. So this guy here, so nice. I bought my mother-in-law a Deep Cool CPU cooler for her new machine. If you follow my Twitter, you can actually see that computer on there. I didn't post it on Facebook yet. I'm a bit behind. Speaking of posting. Oh yeah, I forgot. Oh my god, I forgot about that. So, if you guys are all part of the Discord, Tabid on Discord remade the entire Discord, and I forgot that when I post a new video, it automatically syncs to Discord. If you're watching Tabid, thank you. I really appreciate that. So I guess that's something I don't have to do. So we'll just okay. So we got some documentation here. We're not even gonna worry about. I'm not gonna really go through unboxings like I normally do. We got a back. Oh wait, you know what? We probably need that to know how to actually put it in. I mean, to be fair, I could probably figure it out, but knowing my luck, I'll probably get halfway through and go, "What the hell?" So there's two different thermal pastes I used, and I actually have them both right here. Let me grab the other one. I don't use them together, obviously, but these are the two. I don't know if this one is actually used anymore. This is the TG7 by Thermaltake, and this one right here, this is some of the best stuff you can get. This is Arctic Silver 3. This stuff is really good. I prefer either one of these. This one seems a little bit... Actually, I might go with the Arctic Silver tonight on my build. What was that? Oh, okay. But yeah, I think we're gonna go with the Arctic Silver tonight. They do bundle. Here, I'll show you. Got all this. Yes. These are our brackets that we'll be putting in the CPU. So they give you cooler. Here, I'll just take it out of the bag. You are correct, but I'd rather prefer to use my Arctic Silver. They do give you, it's called Master Gel Pro. It's by Cooler Master, so it is a name brand from Cooler Master. So, but I do, yeah, Oliver. Hey, Oliver, what's up, man? But yeah, I do prefer the Arctic Silver or the Thermaltake stuff. I've been using that stuff for eons, and I'd prefer to use it. So we got a couple different brackets here. We got to go with the AMD bracket on this one. Got a bag of stuffs here. This is all our doodads to actually mount the thing. I'm just making a mess on my desk right now. Okay. So is this our documentation for the warrant? Oh no, this is actually for the put it together. Okay. To be fair, you're probably like, are you an idiot? No, I'm not an idiot. I haven't done one of these in a really long time because I've been doing liquid cooling for the last 6 years or so. So it's been a while. Be Quiet is a very good brand. So is Noctua. I think it's Noctua. Noctua, though, I don't like their stick. They're ugly as sin. I'm sorry, somebody's out there is probably like, what the hell? You don't like Noctua? They probably got great performance, but their aesthetic is to be desired. Oh God, Noctua. That ugly brown with the, what is it, the kind of a beige. It's like, I mean, granted, if you're a fan of that, go for it, but I am not. I need, what is this? This is what? Oh, this is the warranty card. We need this. Okay, so first thing we need to do, I think we need to put on the back bracket. What in the hell is that? Wait, what? This is for LG. Oh, okay. I see what they did. So on their thing, I don't know if you can see it. Okay, yeah, it focused. On their little thing here, it actually shows you specifically for each individual kind. In this case, we're going to do AM4 for AMD. Yeah, brown beige. Oh, it's so gross. So gross. Yuck. Ew. I just, no. Alright, so we need... What the hell? Oh, okay. So it goes on the back plate like so. And then there's these little doodads. There we go. Alright, so there's little doodads. We're going to put them on. Boy, I'm missing some stuff here. What's am I missing? What's am I missing? It's kind of like Legos, you know? When you get your Legos and you're a kid, you start playing with your Legos. What's this pads? What are these pads for? Okay. So we have stuff, but I gotta figure out, I'm assuming that these, yeah. Oh, you know what? It'd probably be best if I read the little. So E is these little these little things, and then we need an M. And they go on these little things here. So AM4 would be the inner bracket, and AM3 and other would be the outer bracket. Wait, what? Oh. Okay, I see. I got you. I get it. So it should go on, if I get the right thingy. Yeah. Are these all the same? Oh, okay, so these are the Intel ones, and these are the AMD ones. Okay, I gotcha. I gotcha. I gotcha. Okay, I see. So it locks it in like that. Alright. Alright, so it's basically just the inner side, so all the way around, right? Yes. Okay. So let me ask you all this question. Now, I do this. I make it to where if I do thermal paste, I do the P method, meaning I do only a pea-sized blob in the right in the middle of the CPU, and then I mount the CPU cooler on top. It's not very. I don't like that. Oh boy. This is supposed to be in the inner corner, right? Yes. I have never seen. I can't say that. I was gonna say I've never seen something so complicated, but that's not true. Have you seen water cooling? Although an AIO water cooler is really, it's fairly simple once you get it. I mean, boy, I hope I got that right. Okay, so we gotta put that in, and then we put our little doodad. What is this to? Oh, okay, I see. That's so you can use a screwdriver. Okay, cool. What about our pads? What are these pads for? Let's see. We have. It does not say. Huh. Okay, cool. Whatever. Alright, let's grab our motherboard. Oh, looks like we gotta take off the something I didn't anticipate. We have to take off the pre-existing CPU cooler mount. Hey Richard, how you doing, my friend? The weight loss is going well. I'm down to 300. According to the scale this morning, it said 314. I don't know if that's right, but that's what the scale said. That is what the scale said. Come on. That's a long screw. Holy crap. Again, I hope you guys can see what I'm doing. I don't really have. I mean, I guess again, like I said, I could probably bring it in a little tighter. Bring it a little closer so you can see what I'm doing. There you go. That's probably as, without moving the entire tripod and everything, like really crazy. That's probably the closest I can get you guys. Take off the plastic bracket. Oh no, I'm super excited about all this. I am pumped about this because, like I said, as you guys may or may not know, about 3 or 4 months ago, everything just kind of died, and you know, my YouTube channel kind of just stopped. And a lot of the reason is for that because I just could not do anything. Now granted, the latest video that's on the channel, if you go to the channel, was edited on the old computer. Did I mess up? Yes and no. Huh, that's weird. Oh, I see what happened. They moved on me. Okay. My bad. Now they should fit. Don't move on me again. Alright. I'm just going to pull that tight so I can do that. Okay. And then it's the big bolts, which of course we can use these things. So you just... Do we have washers? No. So the way I do these, then when I get them in, yeah, you can actually go to NZXT's website and purchase a case directly from them. For video editing right now, I'm using it's called Hit Film Express, and for the cost, it's free to start off with, and you can add bundles to it, which I don't know if I'm going to keep going with Hit Film, because again, I haven't used it much. I've used it for this last video and the video before that little update video I did. Now for me, I just tighten these down like a car. I just do it hand tight. I don't do it really much more than that because I don't want to break the PCB. Just until it's tight enough to where it won't move. And this is also... No, it's not. No. The case that we're going to be using in this build here was 150. So that gives you kind of an expectation. But they do have other tiered cases. They actually have, I think it's the H500. Let me just... Boop. So if you go to NZXT, I'm leaning back. I do it. Okay. So go to NZXT's website and then go to components. And then go to cases. You'll see a bunch of different cases on their website. And actually they have the H200, but the one you kind of want to look for, if you can find it, is just the straight H500, which is right here. Now this one's the Overwatch edition. I don't know why it's... I don't think that's it. I can't... Oh, there it is. H510, excuse me. This one right here is 69 bucks. It's a budgetary line for NZXT, but it's a good... From what I've seen, it's good. The reason I wanted to delete is I just wanted little extra things that it came with. So... Yeah, the H500 isn't going to be, and really any of these cases, they're not going to be crazy efficient, but they do bring them in. In fact, let me go back to the thing real quick. If you look, let's see, here we go. This picture right here, if you see right here on the side, you'll see these grates. This is actually how most of NZXT's computers, or I said, well, yeah, computers too, but cases, they get the airflow. So they'll have one here, and then they'll have one on the bottom, and then they have, of course, this is going to be outtake, and then the back is going to be an outtake to pull or push hot air out of the case. No, H510 is not bad. Okay, so we got the really hard part done with this. I still don't know what these pads are for. I don't see them. Oh, this is... No, that's multiple pads. I don't know what they're for, though. Hold on a second. One of our dogs is going ape. I hear it going... I think it's... We have two dogs. Two larger dogs, I should say. We actually have three. We have a kind of a terrier, little terrier, looks like a taco dog, Chihuahua. And then, you know. Okay, so again, we want to do that guy. And before I actually start wrenching anything down, I'm going to put this, move this to the side real quick. I got to figure out which one we need. We need these guys. That's what we need. I think these go like this, don't they? No, that's not. What about this one? Nope. Okay, back to the documentation. Oh, wow, I'm a dork. I'm a dork. In the words of Bill Engvall, I'm a dork fish. So the way this comes off is it's pressure fitted, looks like. Yeah. This is pressure fitted on the side, so it's like that comes off. Let's stick this down here. Which side do... Ooh, I should probably figure out... I should probably pay attention which side it was. Well, it goes like this, so... The question is, which side do I want to go? I want to go this way, don't I? Yeah, but if I'm going to do that, I'm going to want to attach my memory first for any clearance issues. Which we could do that here in just a second. Actually, I think we're going to move the motherboard again so I can work on the CPU cooler again. So, again, this is just pressure fitted. That should come right off. Sure I know. They're the same, aren't they? They're the same. Yeah, they're exactly the same. Oh, you know what? We want the Cooler Master logo to go like this. So we'd want the fan on this side. Pulling air. Okay, yeah. That's what we want, because we want pulling air this way. So, I gotta figure out which one's which here. Is it weird looking bracket, or is it the longer brackets? It is the... I think it's the longer brackets. C is the... Okay. What's funny is this is the hard part, is this part, because the rest of it will be really easy. So it is C. It's going to be the longer bracket. I don't know what that is, my friend. I'd have to look it up. Aero cooled Cylon white. Take a look at that real quick. Boop. Paste and search. Oh, that's a pretty cool case, and it's not that much either on Newegg. I mean, $50. That's not too bad. Not too bad at all. Not too bad at all. Very cool. Very cool. Okay, so we need to attach our C's, which are these things. So they go like this, right? Yes. Make sure I get the right. It's probably like this one. For the other ones, it's probably very similar. It probably pulls in from the side. There's one I did for my father-in-law that's very similar to that. Oh no! What happened to my? Oh, there it is. I was like, oh no, what happened to my other screw? But it's right there. Pasted the number again. Hold up a second, guys. Hold on a second. You guys can still hear me. Don't worry. I'm doing something real quick if I can find the image. Excuse me. I forgot to do a, like, we'll be right back thing. I'm a dork. Oh, where'd it go? Here, I'll just put that back there. Cancel that. There we go. Oh, you guys can see stuff. If I had another webcam, I'd do a face cam too, but I don't have one. Might have to get like a cheap one, like a 270 or something. Back up, reconstructed, pictures, oh, I didn't even think of that. That's pretty smart. No, my computer is like internet's too slow for that. Drive back up. There we go. So you guys seen my streams, I used to do these things where I would do like, we'll be right back, but I wonder if I could just do text. Can I straight up just do, yeah, I can do text. Alright, that works. Alright, that works. Nice. I will be right back. Just give me a minute here. I'm going to do something real quick. Alrighty, we are back in action. Sorry about that. I had to make a phone call real quick. So, oh yeah, we were attaching everything to this thing. Alright, got that. Okay, we can, I think we could put this back on now. Yes? Yes. Pop this guy nice and neat back on there. I like how this does like a friction fit. It's pretty cool. Alright, I think it's all good. Okay, before I attach that to the motherboard, oh, what happened? Why did this not? Hold up. Wait a minute. Oh, shoot, I didn't realize that. Hold on a second. Hold up. Hold up. These actually need to be mounted to the bottom, not the top. That's my bad. I didn't realize that. The last two PCs I built with air coolers like this, they were from Deepcool because they're a bit more budgety. And, come on. There we go. Okay. Anyways, they're from Deepcool, and they go from the top, not the bottom. So that threw me off. That's why I always read, you know, as many people say, oh, I don't read the instructions. Read the instructions. Make sure you read the instructions. Okay, so now that we got that, okay, I see now. Okay, I got you. All right, put our screw on there. Get it lined up. Okay. That's much better. Come on. There we go. Oh, nope, that's not gonna fly, is it? Ah. There we go. Got it in. Awesome sauce. Make sure those are clean. I think what's going to be exciting about this whole process is the ability to make full-on VR content again. And actually, there is a stream that I'd like to do soon with some friends of mine that is for Payday, the Payday game, because that game is supposed to have VR compatibility. All this stuff is the Intel stuff. So that would be, I think it would be fun. Now, from what I've seen, you could play with non-VR players, so we'll see how that transpires. We'll go from there. Alright, put everything in our bag here. Just gonna shove it over there for now. Okay. Move our stuff. Put that over there as well. I'm gonna have a desk full of junk. Now, this stream that we're running right now is literally just the build stream. You're not gonna see me install Windows or anything like that. I'm not gonna install Windows or anything like that, just for the simple fact that is very time consuming and it takes a very long time to get that stuff done. But the main stream, we'll do a post, we'll make sure everything kind of goes, but other than that, I'm not gonna do that. But you'll get to see it in another video. Okay. So now we got this finally put together. I'm gonna set this aside for a moment. We'll grab our motherboard. And where is that beast of graphics card? I put it. Oh, it's over there. It's sitting on my desk. Okay. So we're gonna open up our RAM modules now, very gently. That one's open. Get our NVMe drive out as well. I think this one's already open. Actually, I remember opening that. And then NVMe drive. First time I ever. Now you're gonna laugh at me, but I've always been using just regular SSDs. First time I ever put a NVMe drive in a desktop computer was my nephew's. These things are ridiculous. These things are so tiny. They're little bitty, itty bitty kind of things. Look at this. That is ridiculous. Little tiny. Come on now. I remember when hard drives used to be the same size as CD drives. Believe it or not. So we're gonna. Can you guys see that? Yeah, you guys can see it. Stick our NVMe drive in. I'm gonna put it down. Oh yeah, we need the riser. Hold on a second. I have the riser right over here. I have it underneath this stuff. I'm gonna get a drink too. I am thirsty. It's 5:30 here in about an hour. I gotta do dinner. Somewhere over here, I stuck a bag of screws. Ah, here we go. I found it. I found it. My nephew's, his was actually a used motherboard, and I couldn't find the NVMe riser or the screws, so I had to come up with something. So I ended up, like, thankfully I had those things in one of my screw bins. Oh my god, it was horrible. But I was able to find them that worked. Now if I could just get... Oh, please don't go on the floor. I'll never find it if it goes on the floor. Some people are watching this cringing going, wow, you're kind of ghetto, aren't you? Okay, where is this? Where does this one go? Let's see. It goes... Third one over. Okay. So we'll put our NVMe drive riser in. Just hand tight, nothing else. And then this we'll put in here like so. And then we'll get our trusty magnetic screwdriver. Oh dear. My fingers are a bit too big, so it doesn't want to... Come on. Little tiny screws. And there we go. I got it. Got it. Okay. Now, I'm going to go ahead and... Let's see. Oh no, we're good. Okay. Now, thankfully, all of this memory is identical. There's no difference. They're all the same. So, thankfully, I could just stick them all in. We're good to go. Normally, what you would do is if you were only getting 2 sticks of RAM, or if you're getting RAM of like different sets, you would put these in with each one, you know, you'd stagger them depending on. In this motherboard, it is A1, A2. So they're actually, this one's right next to each other in the B1, B2. So actually, it's one set. But in this one, like I said, this case, they're identical. So we should be able to just throw them all in and not have to worry about it. Make sure my little things are. So what we're gonna do is line up the slot. Put just enough pressure so it'll go in nice and neat, but not enough that it's going to bust my cooler. And you know what? I should be doing this on the cardboard box. Hold on a second. I got stuff all over. One moment. There we go. Now, you probably notice I'm working on kind of a rickety table, and that's because I don't really have any other table. And yes, I've been using the same table to build computers for a while, or work on them for a while. I just gotta be really, really, really careful, because this table, it works, but it's wobbly. Back down to the build here. Sometime maybe we'll do before the summer's over, we'll do a stream where we're doing gaming outside. I bought a projector earlier in the summer, and it did it to where. And to be fair, you're probably thinking, well, if this stream is being done on the old computer, couldn't you technically do stuff before? Well, yes, probably, but you guys know that I am mainly a VR focused channel for the most part. So for me, I kind of fell out of it just for the simple fact that I was kind of in a rut, or in a hunt. Oh my god, that looks so cool. I don't. Look at that. That is awesome looking. Oh my god, that makes me so happy. Okay, so next thing we have to do is get our CPU thermal grease on it, third paste, whatever you want to call it. And like I said, we're just going to put a pea-sized glob right in the center of our CPU, like so. Can't see that. See? Pea-sized glob. And then we're going to take our CPU cooler, which I was a dum-dum, and put the fan on prematurely because... And then we want to make the Cooler Master logo like this, so when we put it on, it'll be like this. Oh, and we don't have the sticker on it, so... Line up our screws. I'm going to very gently do that. And then I'm going to do like a car wheel. We're going to do one. Get it nice and just started, and then we're going to, I'm going to move this around so I can see what I'm doing, and then we'll do the other side, same thing, get it started, because once you get two started, then you can kind of let go, tighten one side, tighten the other, and then you can tighten the other two. It just makes it much easier to do what you got to do. That side's tight, then we're going to go the opposite corners, do the same exact thing. I guess I could have put that RAM in there before I did the CPU cooler, but I just wanted to make sure everything was going to fit. Okay. And then finally the last corner. Everything should be hunky-dory at that point. Says I got 2 people watching. You guys are watching. Thank you for watching. Appreciate that. Early in the summer, I did hit halfway to monetization on my YouTube channel, so that's pretty cool. I keep getting dings on my Discord. Oh my god, I can't move my mouse. There we go. I don't know if that's on mine or if that's on. Oh, that's not on mine. And I have nobody like doing anything, so I'm gonna do that. Okay. I'm going to get a little... Get one of those. Get a tad hungry, so I'm going to grab a couple of those. Woo! That's tight. Oh my god, that's tight. Hold on a second. I don't know if I want to put that on that side. Oh, we have clearance. Never mind. Okay, we're good. It bothered me. So, just... Oh, wow, that's heavy. Just to prove we do have clearance, so... Okay. So, up here at the top of the motherboard, there's a couple things. And we'll be doing some cable management, but for right now, we're just plugging stuff in. So, we have 2 headers. Let me see here. Okay, so this top one right here is CPU fan. The bottom one's called CPU optional. So we're going to plug this into the top header. And then this guy right next to it is the RGB header. Now, I don't know which way is which. We'll just plug it into this way, and if it doesn't work, we'll flip it around. Okay. Okay. The main parts of this are all done. We can actually just go ahead and stick the graphics card, but we do need a way to test this. So before we do anything else, Oh, you know what? I have an idea. Let me move some stuff out of the way. I got stuff like everywhere. I'm gonna put stuff in boxes and get stuff out of the way. Those can go over there. That can go over there. Those can all go down there. That can go over there. That can go in there. These can go in. Big box. I'll be right back. I'm gonna kind of get some stuff set up and then we'll get to the next part. You guys didn't hear what I said. Okay, let's do. Okay, let's do a recap. Sorry about that. My nephew just came and gave me a 32-ounce Gatorade, so that was awesome. No. So, I'm sorry, I didn't realize that was muted. Can you guys hear me now? Well, there's only one person live, so I don't know if that's okay. But you guys can hear me now. I am sorry. What I did was I went ahead and seated the graphics card. I just did that here. You guys can see, but you can't hear it. I went ahead and plugged in the power supply to power. I was just getting ready to plug in the 8-pin for CPU. For that way we can do a bench test to make sure. Thank you, Smile. Appreciate that. Okay, so we're gonna plug in our CPU 8-pin for test. I hate these ones that are split. You have to get it like right on the nose, and I have to do this twice because I have to do it now. And then when I build the actually put it in the case and all that, I have to do my cable management. There we go. Okay, and then for GPU, can you guys see that? Yeah, you guys can see what I did. Okay. GPU's right here. I have to undo all these cables. Okay. Okay, so we have our 4 and our 3, which is our 4. Oh, it's backwards. I gotta go this way, not this way. One of those moments I wish I had more lights, but I have lots of lights. There we go. Alright. Got that in, and then we'll go ahead and plug the 6-pin in. Okay. Woot! Everything seems to be plugged in. And the last thing we gotta do until we can do an actual test bench is go ahead and plug in our HDMI cable, which this is going to be replaced with a display port, so I can do VR on the WMR. Okay, the moment of truth, my friends. The moment of truth. Got to get the screwdriver so we can sort out the board. Got to find it here. I get my light because it's not bright enough. I can't see. It's right. Oh, you know what? It might help if I plugged in the power supply. I didn't even think about that. I just had that cable. It's right here. Yep, that's not going to work without power to the power supply. There we go. Okay. Try this again. Yep. Ooh. Oh, I want you guys to see that. You guys can see the... Well, it was just lit up. Oh, sorry. Move me back just a little bit there. There you go. Alright, moment of truth. Ah, I did it again. So I didn't have it flipped on. Now I can actually show you. As you can see, the Asus logo is lit up there. So we know we have power at least. Okay. Alright, third time's a charm. Actually, I don't think I'm shorting out the right cables. Or hit power. Oh, no, it's power LED, my bad. There we go. Woo! Now we're lit up. Whew, look at them RGB LED or RGB RAMs. So this is not getting a signal. Why are we not getting a signal? This right here is why you do test benching. If this doesn't work, I have another older graphics card over there we can test with. Ouch. Why are you not? Thanks. Okay, so we're not getting a post. Oh, there we go. Oh, you know what? There we go. It just posted. Yippee-doo-doo-dah. Okay. Get my keyboard out here. I forgot that motherboards, especially new ones, you have to give it a couple minutes or a few moments to get going because it's got to figure it out what it is. So, and that's my fault. I didn't think about it. But no, there we go. We have all the stuff. We're showing, let's see, 32 gigs of RAM. We're showing the Ryzen 5 3600 right there. Yeah. Yep. And for some reason, though, I'm showing a memory frequency of 26666. That's not right. That should be 3200 megahertz. Yes, you are correct. It does take up to a couple minutes. So, me freaking out. I haven't built a brand new computer for a while. So, so we got to figure out that timing, but I can do that on my own time. It's not. Need to set an XMP profile. It's been a long time. This has been a long time coming, though. Like, in all honesty, this has been about 10 years. XMP. Yeah, I definitely got to do that. But right now, we know everything is working, thankfully. I just want to get that memory. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do right now. That's the wrong time. What? Yeah, 5:50? Why is that showing the wrong time? Yeah, go for it. How do I do that? I remember when I first started. Well, I mean, every computer I built recently in the last year has all been like the memory was pre-configured, so it was fine. But this one is a little different. AI tweaker. Okay, all right. Memory. There we go. We want 3200 megahertz because that's what I bought. Alright, so we're going to exit, save changes, and reset. Yes, I want my memory at 3200 megahertz. Okay, this should work now. It should be set to 3200 megahertz. And that memory is pretty. I love freaking RGB, man. It's probably bad. You don't have a heart. You don't have. There we go. There we go. We are setting at 3200 megahertz now. Memory speed. Yes. Thank you, Smile. Appreciate it, buddy. Oh, we're okay for now. That's all I wanted for now. Okay. Now that we have that, I'm gonna go ahead and exit. Can I just? I can probably just power it down and be fine. Alright, where's my screwdriver? I'm gonna go ahead and hit this button here. Should power off. No, power off, not. I don't want to reset. I just want to power off. It might be, but like I said, that's something I could definitely play with and tweak with once I get to that point. Right now, it's just a matter of getting finished up. And then we'll look into all that stuff. Yeah, it was right. It was set properly. That's what it said. So, I know it's not zoomed in. I'm sorry. Okay, let's go ahead and plug everything. Then we can start with the real fun stuff. Because we got technically got the really, really hard part done. We got the post, it runs. Okay. Plug this, because we don't want that plugged in while we're doing stuff. Set that right over there for now. Shove that over there. Unplug this and this. This and these and this and that. Okay. I don't know if I can get that. Oh, yep, we have. Thankfully. Okay. And we'll take the beast and stick it back on my desk where I had it, I guess. Okay, and then we need this guy, but we're going to need these here in a minute, but not yet. Yeah, we can set that down here if I'm careful and I just put it on the box, that'll be fine. We're going to have to move you guys because you guys are going to be too close. Actually, let's see. You guys are going to want to see what I'm doing, so I may have to move that like that. And you guys are going to be moved this way a little bit. And I'm going to move this. I don't want to crush it like me to that side. Move our trusty, handy dandy weapon. Alright. Now it's time for the NZXT case. I hope I can do this. I'm going to sit down and do this because it's stuck. Oh, God. Oh, that's a lot tougher than I thought. Okay. Be very careful doing this. Oh my God. Grab my feet and pull. There we go. We did it. Ouch. Oh. Okay. Whew. Oh crap. I hope I got screws. Please tell me I got screws with something. Oh, please tell me I got motherboard screws. I don't have any extras. Oh, but Jesus. Oh no. This is bad. I completely forgot about that. Oh dear. Oh dear. This is not good. I might have some in my box over there, but I don't know. Okay. I'm going to move you guys again. Before I leave, the case should have that. What? Okay, cool. Yeah, it'll be on Twitter and Facebook as well, and probably Discord, and you can check that out to see like what the finals are. Because I'm gonna post pictures, obviously. Post fancy pictures. Now, unfortunately, I will not probably be using it tonight because the simple fact is, oh, that just comes right off. Cool. Oh shit, almost broke it. Okay. Where's that graphics card? Ooh, I don't know. Ooh, that's gonna be. Oh no, it'll fit. Oh, good. It'll fit. It'll fit. No problem. Yeah. Cool. 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 I'm gonna stick that up there. I'm gonna move these into here. And just put this on top of that. There. That way it's out of the way and safe. Okay. So what I want to do is stick this on its back. Hoping everything fits. I'm always terrified of doing this part. Okay. Ooh, it's gonna be tight squeeze. Need more light. Okay, before I do that though, I'll get you guys closer. Oh boy, you guys can't really see, can you? No, you can't. What am I stuck on? Move that up and then move. Ouch. Can I zoom that in? I don't know if I can. Zoom, 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 zoom. Oh, what happened to my DPI? I don't think I can zoom. Oh yeah, I can. I didn't know you could do that. Cool. It's not a whole lot of zoom, but it's zoomed in now. That's pretty cool. Okay. I need a little bit of light assistance, so we're gonna take my desk light here and move some junk off of it. Help me be able to see. Come on. This light does not want to cooperate. That'll work. Oh, my phone's going off. Hold on a second. Okay, so my biggest problem is right now is I don't know if I have enough screws. Everything looks like it's lined up, but I'm missing. Oh no, never mind. Am I missing? Hold on a second. Oh no, they're all there. Okay. Oh, but it's really hard to see though. Yeah, now everything's lined up. Cool. And I don't know, are these blowing out or in? I hope they're. You're on the world. I don't know what to do here. I should have probably checked these case fans first. I didn't think about that. Here, I'm gonna take this out really quickly. Put it on my case box back there. I want to make sure that these. Oh boy, I am sorry, guys. You guys are really close to my stuff, so I wish there was a way to move. I wonder if I can. That's like the most I can move that, unfortunately. Well, I guess I could move it down. That'll get you closer to the action. But if I move it like that, you can see it's still hard to see, but okay. So these fans, I think that they are, because these are intakes up here, and these, I hope these are exhaust, because I don't want them to be intake. Hold on a second. Phone. Egg box. So right now, I'm actually looking up the fan direction. Just one moment, peeps. My wife wants to projector to watch movies on. We just got this cool projector. Here, I'll show it to you real quick while I'm thinking about it. Check this out. Yeah. It was like $100 projector, and it's pretty cool. Like, I have played PS4 on it, and it's pretty sweet. I'm gonna set that there, and then when she comes up, she can grab it. Okay, so I don't know. Oh yeah, I was looking up the fan direction because I need to know what these are. Because yeah, I guess I could take them out, but if I don't have to, here we go. Let's see here. Well, that's fan installation. We don't want that because we want literally fan direction. Come on. So I'm on NZXT's website currently, and we're just gonna look up this particular case and see if it tells us the fan direction. I hope it does. Unless one of y'all know out there, chime in and say, hey, it's this, and then I'll be like, okay. Like I said, I know that these are intakes up on the front. Okay, it's just saying that it's just included. AERF14140. A-E-R-F. You know, some people are like, it's this, but I'm kind of dumb when it comes to fan direction. I don't know why. Ouch. Usually on these, on most fans, they'll have like a little arrow that'll point, but I can't see it without taking out the dang fans. I guess, let's see, where are these? I'll come back to that here in a second. Well, you know what? Just to be on the safe side, we're going to check them because I don't want to, you know, put this thing together and then be like, oh, well, gosh darn it, that is wrong. And it's better just to take the time and the couple of seconds. You know, one thing I've really noticed with this case, it's really well made. So we'll just take this fan out. I'm going to take the back panel off here in just a second. I think that was done as an intake, actually. Oh, shoot. Why is that? Let's see here. Seriously? It doesn't have a little arrow? What? Take off the back panel here. Ooh. Oh God. Come on. Okay, something I want to show you real quick before we move on for this case is, look at that KO management back here. This is awesome. Ooh, I forgot. They give you, like in like every case, I'm glad I found this. This should, theoretically, yes! There they are. Found them. That's kind of cool. Gives you a 2-in-1. Thankfully, mine is USB, so I don't need it, but still. This right here, my friends, is what we're looking for. These are motherboard screws. Yes! Or I think, wait, hold on a second. Actually, there's a bunch of bags in here. 1 second. There's case fan screws. You have, I don't know what that's to. Actually, I think these are motherboard screws. And then you have RGB. I don't know what that's to either. I'll figure it out as I go along though. But yeah, I do have motherboard screws. Woohoo! That makes me happy. And I got documentation. More stuff to read on the toilet. Okay, and then this has, well, I'm not going to peel that off yet, but what I was wanting to look for back here was to see where this fan was routed, which is, it's routed really well. I just wanted to, and I'll probably redo that, but again, I wanted to see where, alright, Bitwit, or Linus Tech Tips, or Jay's 2 Cents, or any of those guys, if you guys ever watch this, please don't cringe. I honestly don't know what directions fans are when they are done. I don't get it. I'm sorry. I always go by the little arrow on most of them, but these don't have that, so I don't know. Oh boy. Okay, alright, let's go purely on this. We know that the front fans are intakes, meaning they're going to pull air out and pull it in. So, with that logic, these fans should be orientated the way I want them, because if they're like this, okay, see, as you can see, this one's like that, it's going to pull air, which is the same direction. It's going to pull air in from in here and push it out. So that should be right. I guess we'll find out later on, but I'm almost certain that that's right, because the front fans are NZXT as well, and they would be, I would assume they'd be built the same. So I'll go ahead and stick this fan back in here, and then we'll go ahead and mount the motherboard. There's only one person watching. It's dinner time. Everybody's going to get food, which I'm going to be doing myself. So we'll have to do a pause. I'm going to try to get this built as soon as we can, but of course we want to do it right too. We don't want to cut corners or mess up things. Thankfully I don't have any. There is going to be a couple things that are going to be left out of the build. For starters, extra hard drives, stuff like that, because they're currently being used in the computer that's being streamed on right now. And frankly, I won't be able to do that until I get to that point. But you'll get to see the main computer build and the end result. You know, I love computers with this. Let me be back a little bit. Come on. Come on. Ouch! That's my fingers. I love computers with these filters like this. I love them. I love them so much. And before you guys ask, if you guys are like wondering about like where this is going to be sitting, it's actually going to be sitting right here. It's going to be sitting right here. There's going to be a custom built computer stand that I'm going to be building, and it's going to be sitting right here, and that's where it's going to sit. For now though, it's going to be sitting on its computer box. So pull you guys back in reposition, yes, so you can see. Push you guys up just a little bit. There you go. Okay. So this is what? I think this is our RGB connector. Yeah, it is. Good. Alright, so we can grab our motherboard and everything. Okay, basically what I'm doing right now is doing two things. I'm lining up the back I/O shield, and I'm lining up all the connectors. Making sure everything is where it needs to be. Which it looks like it is, because I'm seeing all the little doodads. That one's going to be hard to get to, but that's it. Okay. So I think these are the screws we need. I think. Okay, so let's go ahead. We're just going to try sticking one in and see how well it does. Hopefully it doesn't short out anything, because I don't have any washers. Usually, I know on older motherboards you used to put paper washers, these little tiny, I guess they were made out, oh, that's not what I want to do. I guess they were actually made out of cardboard, like a little tiny thin cardboard. Little washers. Come on, get in there. There we go. Somebody's getting in trouble. Yeah, man. Yep. He got in trouble. I heard it go, eh. Somebody's not happy. He probably got in trouble. I don't know what he did, but... Oh my god, it's going to be so difficult to try to get to that 8-pin connector. I also have to recable manage this thing. We'll figure that out after a bit. Oh my god, these are such tiny little screws. How long have we been streaming? 1 hour, 54 minutes. Actually, we're doing really good timing if it's only been that. That's excellent timing. Now on YouTube, this stream will only be up for this. I'm not gonna have like I'm just gonna pull it down after a day, and then there'll be a time lapse of this, and it'll be finished of it, because I don't think people will want to actually watch a 4-hour stream, 3-hour stream, whatever it is, of me building a computer. Just saying. Get our screw in. I'm hoping this post when we're done, really do. Then we have one more screw. Trying to think on what else I have to put in here. Oh, well, I was going to say a hard drive, but again, like I said, I'm not going to be doing that tonight. Just for the simple fact that my old computer, or the one I'm currently using, has all the hard drives in it, and, well, I can't really steal those right now. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and try to check. So, alright. Let me move you so you can see. Because I'm getting caught on everything again. Just move it a little bit this way so you can see what I'm doing. Turn that off so it's not like glaring. There's more stuff in here. What is all this stuff? Oh, I bet that's front panel I/O and all that jazz. Turn it around. There we go. There we go. Okay, so we're going to undo this package of stiffs. Alright, we have our USB 3.0 connector. That's what this blue thing is right here. What is this? Oh, that's for fans. These are the fan things. And then we have, let's see, what is this? Audio. We have RG. Nope. What the heck is that? I don't know what that is. Hold up. What is this? Anybody see a connector like that before? What in the heck is this thing? It's not USB. I don't know what that is. I've never seen anything like that before. I don't even think my motherboard has that connector, does it? Maybe. Let's turn it around and find out. Grab my... Alright, so we're kind of looking in here because I want to see what we have to work with. So this up here, we got to do something with right now. Like we can't, like that cannot be like that. Unless maybe I can, no. Oh, you know what? I have an idea. So we can go up and out here. It might give us enough clearance to go around. Oh, no, maybe not. I don't think it has enough length. No, it doesn't. That's okay though. I have another plan. So I'm going to go ahead and plug our CPU. And I know you probably can't see what I'm doing right this minute because it's really hard to, like, my fingers are so, I can't even get it. Come on. There, got it. Okay. And then our RGB. And what I'll do, I hope I put this in the right way. Like I said that earlier too. And what we'll do is, I've done this in the past. I just take this and we just very gently shove this behind. Oh, I don't think I'm getting it to go behind. Oh boy. What is that? I know there's another RGB. Oh, it's at the bottom. That won't reach the bottom. I don't think. Could I maybe flip this fan around? Like this? Ooh, yes! That'll work a lot better. Hold this like that. And then up and over. Oh. And gently. Oh, no. Come on. Come on now. Gently. Come on, RGB. Maybe that. Nope. I still didn't get it. Nope. My fingers don't wanna. Okay, hold on. Put it down. Turn this back on. There, got it. Okay, yes, that's much better. All that for cable management. And then we have our fans exactly the way it was. They're just around instead of just going right there. That's much better. Hey, Fadas! Fed. I'm sorry, I always butcher your name. I'm so sorry. But, what's up? It has been a million years, my friend. Okay, we're gonna re-cable. What the hell is going on? So there's one RGB header there, and then the one that we're using currently for the CPU. So I got to get this over there somehow. And I don't see that weird connector on my motherboard. So I gotta figure out what that is too. Yep, getting through life. That's sounds about like everybody, I think, anymore with COVID and everything else. That's a really tiny cable. This is just, oh, wait a minute. Wait, what? Hold the phone. That's like a extender doodad. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. I have a. Oh, goodness. Where was that going to be plugged into? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I have no idea where to plug this into. I mean, I could put it here, but I have no way to, like, I could put, like, things there and, like, oh, no, no, no. Okay, so here's what I'll do with that. I have an idea, because I have no way to get it down there. Or is that just... That's a weird spot for that. What the heck? Okay, I see what I can do now. I could just reroute it, but I still don't think it's going to be long enough. Let's hope I do this without breaking anything. Oh, wait a minute. What's this stuff? Oh, that's for fans. Dang it. Yeah, life's been kind of messy lately, but, you know, yeah, still finding positive. Yep, I completely agree with that. What in the effing hell? Ah, seriously, NZXT, I need that out of there. I can't have it. What is this even for? Okay. Wait a minute, this is just the extra. Oh. Well, I think. Yeah, this is just for another header. Well, okay. Well, I guess I didn't mean to do that. Let's stick it back up there and shove it out. Where'd that thingy go? I don't even need that. I don't think. Right? Yeah, because the controller should do it. Because where is it? Where is it? Yeah, nope, that's not it either. I still don't know what this thing is for. This is the H510 Elite. So, just like earlier with my CPU cooler, now I have to look in the instructions because there's a connector I've never seen before, and I'm a bit confused. No shit. Huh. Okay. Interesting. So apparently, this weird connector right here is a USB 3.1 Gen 2. I'm assuming that's for this front thing here. But what's weird is, let's see, I only have one USB, like regular USB, and then it's USB-C type C. What the hell? Because I have USB 3, which I can go ahead and plug that sucker in. It's right here. All that for one connector. Unless there is more connectors, I'm not seeing them. Okay, this will go like that. Okay, I think I got that in. Okay, I got that. And then, I'm sorry, I'm going back and forth, but I have to kind of go back and forth between the connectors and stuff. Okay, and then this goes to the audio. Actually, I guess I could do that, and I could go this way instead, so then you guys can see what I'm doing. I'm going to go ahead and bring you guys down to earth a little bit, so you can see me building. I know. It'll be just a second. There. Now you can actually see what I'm doing. I'll bring that down and then bring the camera up a little bit. There you go. I get it, man. I used to be there when I was your age. I'm still broke sometimes. Okay, so the audio connector is somewhere. It's right there. It's the one with the weird. Wait, is this USB or is this? No, this is USB. What am I doing? Urgh. I guess this would be right there. Okay. Okay, and then we need this one's F panel. What the? Oh, okay. I know what that is. There's an adapter for that somewhere. I got it. Aha, here we go. So NZXT does a weird thing where for your front panel connector, they have this little adapter thing, and then they have your standardized or your normal panel connector. So this little guy, which you just saw that fell out. Oh, it's right here. So this little guy, I don't know if you can see that, plugs into this guy. And I'm going to plug it in. Uh-oh. Somehow. Well, only way it could plug in is like that, so. I think. Yeah, because I turn around, it wouldn't be able to plug in, so it'd have to be plugged in like that. Okay, I gotta do it out the backside. That's a lot harder than it should be. That's stupid. Oh, companies make the weirdest choices and decisions when designing things. Now, this next part, I'm going to need my trusty light. And you may not be able to see this part, but I need to be able to see everything that's there. So, alright, so this one's the HDD LED, which is right there. Wait, normally Asus gives you like a thingy, panel thingy. Oh, cool! I got a thing with Restream. I got a Nope, they don't get. Do that get those anymore? Hey, I got a CD. Oh, I just found. Here, I'll show you something. Hold on a second, guys. I just found it. I didn't find what I was looking for, but I found something else. So, oh, whoops, wrong one. So there's a panel, this Northbridge panel thing right here. Oop, right here. Sorry. This guy right here. You can actually, it's interchangeable. I actually found the other one right here. Okay, back to what I was doing before I got sidetracked. So this one should be reset, which I think is bottom. I'm gonna have to get the manual out because I can't see that stuff well enough. Thankfully, the manual should show me that information. So, oh, here we go. I was wrong. Oh, it's speaker, power LED. Okay, so it's... I was right about the H... Wait, hold on a second. Okay, so I'm right about the HUD. The reset switch is right next to that, which I can't freaking see the thingies. Power LED. Where's the reset? Oh, that's right. This is an all-in-one doodad. Power LED. LED goes there, and that's plus, that is ground. Alright, cool beans. Cool beans. Thankfully, the controller that's inside should power all the fans and stuff. Unfortunately, I don't have this USB 3.0 weird thing, whatever. I'm hoping that works, because... And then this is what? Oh. What is this? Audio, which I'll do in just a second. Where does this get plugged into? So where does the controller get plugged into? That I don't know. Oh, it's down here. I found the power thing. So right here is the power for all of this stuff. It's this little SATA connector. I hope y'all can see this. Like, flip this guy back around. And then I don't know if you noticed, but on the back here is for 2.5-inch drives, which I have 2 of them. But again, I won't be doing that until tomorrow or something. This should be for audio, which I think is way over here. Yeah, I found it. Right on the very bottom. Okay. Now, before we start putting other stuff in, we need to put the power supply in the basement of the computer, which is right down here. Okay, and we gotta figure out, we gotta line our holes up. Well, gonna break shit if I'm not careful. Okay, so I gotta line my holes up, which should be, this guy should be on the bottom. It's for airflow, ventilation. I should have screws for that. Yep. Wait, I think these are the screws. Double check really quick. Yeah. I think these might be the screws. Yeah, they look like it. I know, guys, it's been a minute since I've done a stream or a video or anything. I put a video up last night, or I guess I uploaded it today, and then I'm doing this one today, so you guys get 2 for the price of 1. I think after we get this done, we will go ahead and pop in the graphics card, and then we can start on cable management, because I got this really nice set of Aza Horse cable extensions. E for E what? E for egg? I can't wait to see us all lit up and going. And next time you see this case, I'll do a full like build video, which will be time lapse of this, and then which I'll cut a lot of stuff out that you don't need, obviously. And then we'll do some VR gaming testing, of course. Okay, so we got the power supply put in. It's nice and tight. Flip this around so we can get the graphics card in. So that way, when we start doing our cable management, we can get everything nice and neat. I'm actually just checking to make sure I'm not missing anything. I mean, obviously I have these, but those will be on the back side. You won't even notice them. So, okay. So first, this is a little different because oh god, don't want to do that. Let me bring you over here. So I don't know if you can see that, but right here on the back side you have these little things, and the first thing I want to do is, oh boy, that's tight. Holy smokes. So undo this so we can get to these screws here. That just lifts out. This is actually if you wanted to mount your motherboard, or sorry, your graphics card vertically. I'm not going to do that in this case, because eventually the one I'm going to get is going to be the MSI 2070 Super Gaming X Edition. It's all like pretty and RGB and a bit stupid. Now, I don't know if any of y'all are waiting for the 3000 series cards to drop, but this is not a 3000 series build. This is going to be a 2000 series, but I'm fine with that because the stuff I'm going to be doing with it it's still all kind of overkill for it. Well, not really. I like having the power. The power! Alright, so bring that up a little bit. And then hopefully, oh boy, I think I went too high. That's okay, we can put another, we can pull it and then put the other one in. I'll just move this up. It's not gonna stay in there unless I have the screw in there. So funny enough, I am streaming on Twitch as well. I don't know if any of y'all were talking on there. I mean, obviously my main channel is YouTube, so okay, there we go. I think we're good now. Now we can go ahead and put the graphics card in properly. Like I said, this card here is actually a loaner until I get the one I have my heart set on, which I cannot wait for. sure it's lined up. Shove it in there like so. And then the 2 screws we literally just took out for this, we're going to put in there for the graphics card itself. Boy, we're getting closer. The hair's starting to stand up in onto my arms because I'm getting excited. Cannot wait. Oh, and we have to put our little doodad back in. I'm hoping that I can get this. Well, I'll probably get this done, and then it'll probably be supper time for me. Getting a bit hungry, getting a bit peckish. There we go. Put that in there. I put now in stock alerts for my Rift S a while back. I'm not going to be getting a Rift S anymore. I'm going to be getting a Valve Index or HP Reverb G2 now. Okay, so now that we got everything in, looks like we got everything kind of managed the way we want it, for the most part. We have to move on to the cable management aspect, but somewhere in this place, which I don't know where I put them, because I'm a dork. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh, I found them. They were hiding behind this panel over here. I got these really, I got these Aza Horse cable extension sleeves. I'm just gonna butcher this box, I guess. Yes. Oh God, that's gonna be awesome. Oh, I don't know, black or clear? I'm thinking clear. We'll come back to those when we need them. Oh, making a mess. So this is all our stuff. I'm just gonna shove those down there for now. Now, the way this works is, the cool thing is I could plug this stuff in and then immediately have it go outside the case, and then I can plug everything on the back side. So we're going to plug everything in and shove it out and then go on the side. So this one, we need our little doodads. These little doodads here. Well, looks like I only got one person. I'm thinking clear because all the RGB on the case would shine off of it, and that looks cool. I think this is the one we want. I think. Yeah. I bought some of these. I didn't buy Aza Horse ones. I bought Fantex ones, but I got some for my nephew for his computer build. And now his actually is technically older stuff because he has a, let's see, what does he have? He has a Intel Core i something or other. No, he has Intel Core i7 4770K. He has a GTX 970. It'd be my 970. Hey, thanks, man. Appreciate that. What is going on with this? Oh, I got it. I got one too far. These are kind of tedious, but once you get them, then you can kind of move them where you need them. Hey, thanks, Eggward. Eggward. We got Eggbox and Eggward. Nice. This is like Squidward. It's like, hey, SpongeBob. Hi, Squidward. Ah. Alright, come on, get in there. Get in there. Let's see, this is going to be right there, right? So we don't really need it far out. We can pull it back a little bit. So if you don't know what I'm doing right now, I'm getting this thing right here on here. This is like really high quality. I am impressed with this. Now the Fantex ones I got weren't as nice as these, but I had never used cable extensions up to that point before. So to be fair, I was a bit kind of out of the know on that. But wow, Horse. I think I know what brand I'm going to be buying from now on for cable extensions. Yeah, that's awesome. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to go, let's see, we need to figure out which way. So it needs to go like this. It is the Cooler Master 212. It's the RGB Black Edition, my friend. So we're just going to plug that in like so. And I'm going to pull these out just a little bit where you can see them. And I'm going to grab all my chiclet teeth. I'll move them over here onto my desk so I don't lose them. We may have to use this other one, but I don't know yet. Because I'll probably get everything plugged in, turn it on, make sure everything's kind of running, and then we'll do the final cable management. Oh boy. The more stuff I put in this thing, the heavier it gets. So on the back side here, we have the main 24 plus 4. That's what this guy is. And then it gets plugged into this cable. Let me turn it a little bit more so you can see. It gets plugged into this cable management thing, which I gotta turn around because it's wrong, facing the wrong direction. Ugh. And there you go. And like I said, if we need to, we can put another one of these in, but I don't know if we will or not. Okay, let's go ahead and do the CPU next, which is, make sure you guys can see, is up here. You're not going to be able to see this part just because where it's at. I mean, I can barely see it. So, I have a bunch of these sitting on the floor here. So, I got a bunch of them here. So, we need a 4 one. So, I have this one, which this one's a GPU. Over there. This one's another 4, so this one we'll probably use for so. It looks like we just got a couple of different ones. And oh, wait a minute, what's this? Oh, this is like for like one of those. Yeah. So I'm just gonna grab this 4 one right here, and we'll use it. Before we put it in there, I'm gonna grab one of these guys and do what I just did over there. So. And again, I'm just putting this little doodad on here. Now you're probably wondering why I use an ancient monitor for a test bench. It's because it's one of the extra ones I have. It's nothing special. It's just something I have laying around that works. It's just like if you look above, you see another one up there just like it. That one is for my NDI computer. Now, today I'm not doing game streams, so the computer doesn't need to process a butt ton of information. It just has to, you know, process what I need to process. Okay, I need my light. I need to go straight in. I think. Oh, no, I think this is the wrong one, maybe. Hold on a second. Yeah, it is. Oops, I got the wrong one. That's okay. Let's see. I should probably. Let's see. This is a 4-pin. What's this one? This one is also the wrong one. What the heck? Which one is this it? Hold up. Ah, I found that's weird. Why would they do that? That's kind of dumb. Yeah, they have this, like this one here that I just got. It's like a weird two thing. I don't know. It's strange. Ugh. Ugh. But yeah, there's going to be a lot of new content coming down the pikes very, very soon. I'm very, very, very excited to start making YouTube videos and streaming and, you know, making VR content. I'm going to try, at least I would like to. This year is, what is that called? The Virtual Boy's 25th anniversary. And what I would like to do is I would like to do a video on it. I can't have the Virtual Boy because it's way out of my price range. Well, you know what? I could probably just pull this down. There. It's a bit like close to that fan, but it's out of the way. I mean, it's not going to hit it or anything. Was there like a different way I could have? Nope. It's probably the best solution. What's the CPU? The CPU on this is the Ryzen 5 3600. I would have probably went with a higher end one, but really my budget just, from what I was putting in everything, no. I should probably maybe went with a 3700X or something, but I didn't. Oh, that's heavy. Okay, now we gotta find the CPU one, that's the GPU. Thankfully, there's a lot of basement room down here, so we can just shove a lot of stuff down there when we're done. Alright, there we go. I think this is the CPU, right? Plug it in there. And I'll probably just put this stuff like that, and we'll just right around. Cool. Alright, next. Oh, God. Question mark. So let me get the box. It's the Ryzen 5 3600 from AMD. Oh, the GPU. I'm sorry. I didn't see what you said. I apologize. This is actually a loaner from a friend of mine. This is the RTX 2070. And it's just the base model. It is the Trifrozer edition. It's a nice card, but this is actually one he uses for test benches a lot. But he's given me, because I've been having a lot of issues because, you know, obviously COVID. But we actually had, I don't know if you've been watching the news for the United States, or like if you're from the United States, I don't know. But we had a derecho here, and it's basically a land hurricane here in the Midwest in Iowa. And we lost power, and things happened. So, anyways, some money that I saved up, we had to use for other things. So, but in a few weeks, I'm hoping I'll be getting the RTX 2070 Super Gaming X Edition from MSI. Oh, somebody's coming in to see me. Come on in. Okay, I'll come down here in a little bit. I was just notified that food is done, but we're going to go ahead and get this cable management done and get a post going, and then that'll probably be the end of the stream at that point. But I do want to get to that point first. Yes, it does suck, but thankfully we got off really lucky here in Iowa for the simple fact that, I mean, to be completely honest, we got really lucky here in Iowa because, or at least where I live, because the only thing that broke on our house was that there was a porch light that got broken. And obviously we had some, you know, big tree branches, but there's a lot of people that just didn't get so lucky. You know, they got some major property damage and other stuff. About 30 miles from here, a town got hit, and it was one of the highest. And Cedar Rapids, Iowa, actually got 112 mile an hour winds. It was crazy. We had 85 mile an hour winds sustained here for a total of 45 minutes, and it was crazy. And we lost power here for 2.5 days. And if you don't know about those things, it is scary. It's extremely scary. It's like a tornado. We had to take cover, and I work from home currently, and I was on a phone call, and I was like, hey, you know, the sky is black outside. I got to go take shelter because I just heard storm sirens go off, and that's what happened. But thankfully, like I said, nobody was injured here. I think unfortunately, only one person died here in Iowa because of it. At least from what I see on the news and just the information that was been given. So thankfully, it could have been way worse. The loss of life was unfortunately still one person's too many, but it was still minimal more than what it could have been. All right, enough of the sad and depressing things like that. But okay, we have the CPU plugged in. We have the motherboard. We have to plug in our GPU, and let's see. I think the best. What do we think here? I'm thinking. I'm either thinking up and over, because what we can do is we can bring this up nice and neat, or I may bring it down. Now I just realized when I do the other hard drives and stuff in the next couple days, you guys won't see that part. I have to take this out, but that's okay. Okay, let's go ahead and grab, let's see, what do we got here? We have, this might be, let's see if it'll fit. Yeah, that'll work. And then let's see what else we have. We have, I need a 6-pin. We need a 6-pin. I think this is my 6-pin that we can use. So we have this one, which we can just plug in. And then we have a 6-pin, which I have more of these little doodads. These things are neat, man. So I've been building computers since 2003. Is there a bottleneck between the CPU and the GPU? I'm asking because I'm looking for an upgrade. So on this particular upgrade, actually, let's just look at that real quick. Here, bring you over here so you can see what I'm doing. Let me move some stuff. I can't get to my mouse. It's very... Okay, that's annoying. Okay, so let's go ahead and go to bottleneck. I'm sucky. Bottleneck. Come on, I use this all the time, so I should just bookmark it. So hopefully I'm not killing my stream. It looks like I'm still getting 30 frames a second. So we're gonna go to AMD, and we're gonna go to Ryzen 5. 3600. Now, I'm going to say this once on here. Don't take these numbers literal, but it does give you a really good idea of what the potential bottleneck is. Once we do that, we're going to go NVIDIA. In this case, for this GPU we're using right now, we'll go for the 2000 series, RTX 2000 series, and then we're going to go 2070. Oops, sorry about that. I have my shortcut keys done to my 10 key, so, and then for me it's 32 keys. Oh, I did it again. Sorry about that. On this particular setup right now, it's not the super version. It's 4.3%, which that's not too bad because you want to stick under like an 8 to 10% range. As long as you're under that, you should be fine. Now, let's go and look at somebody messing with me. Oh yeah, food. I'll get there eventually. Like I said, I want to get this done and all that stuff. So 3600, and then we're gonna look at the one that I'm going to be getting. Oh, did I do it again? I did do it again. So 2070. And this time we're going to select Super at 32 gigs of RAM. And funny enough, and I think the reason the bottleneck between the Super is lower is because the CPU is slightly more powerful than the regular 2070, which is just a good thing. So pairing a 2070 Super with this setup, either way you'd be fine. So let's go ahead and put it back into build mode. And I'm going to go ahead and put that over there so I can see what you guys are saying while I'm doing stuff. Okay. We can just put that over there out of the way. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and put our... Oh, yeah, that's right. There you go. Alright, so we're going to do this. I think I'm going to get 2 of those on there because that one's going to... Oh, I guess we do have to see. Another 4 thing. So I'm going to do 1 up and 1 down. So one is going to be like it is now, and the other one's going to be down. This one is going to go down like so. That's a 3. I need a 4. There you go. I hope that answered your question on the bell neck. Anyways, from what I could see, like I said, don't take those numbers super literal, but they give you a good base estimate on, okay, what's my bottleneck going to be? The only way you can get real world numbers is if you run the, benchmarking tools yourself. Alright, so I'm just gonna... Let's see here. I'm gonna go around the front side for... Oh, can't do that. Can I not do that? Oh, I gotta go up a little higher. And we'll see. Yeah, that should go really well there, actually. Yeah, that should go really well. And I'll stay out of both fans. And then I need my 3-pronger. So yeah, so from what I've seen is on this card that's currently in the system right now, it's 4.3 whatever percent bottleneck. At least that's what we see by those numbers. And then the 2070 Super that I will be getting, it'll have a 2 point some percent, whatever. So we need another 3-pronger to go down. Whoops. I hope I... Oh, there we go. So, why is cable management important? Cable management is important for a couple of reasons. Number 1, airflow. Airflow is very important for computer stability. So if you have good airflow in your system, obviously, actually I'm going to move this one. Oh, shoot. I'll complete that thought here in just a second. But no, if you have good airflow in your system is going to run better. And if your system runs better, you're going to have better performance. So, with that being said, it is very important for 2 things. Cable management is very important because of that. But if you are doing it like this and you want good aesthetics, I don't know, does that look okay? Hold on a second. I'm going to look on NZXT's website just to see what they do. I'm curious. ZXT. It'd probably be easier if I just look up pictures on Google's. So it looks like some people do, of course, do the vertical mount. Bear with me. I gotta take a phone call. Okay, I'm back. So I was just literally another phone call saying dinner's done. Like they want to make sure I eat, and I will. It's not like the end of the world, I mean. Okay, now this isn't like nice cables, but what they did on this one is they went up and over rather than to the side. I guess that would make more sense. I mean, in general. Wait, did I show that? Hold on a second. Yeah, because they did it like this. So I think I just want to see a good build. Oh, see now these people. Wait a minute. Oh my God! I didn't even see that. Holy smokes! Haha! That's cool. Okay, alright. You're gonna like this. This is cool. So, NZXT made it really easy for cable management for the GPU because I'm gonna pull this up. Make sure these are straight. You could just flip them down there. Awesome! That is awesome. That is so sweet. Cool. That's like 1,000 times easier than what I was gonna do. Okay, cool. See, sometimes it's good to look up stuff to see what other people did. All right, let's see. That looks way nicer. I'm gonna bring this a little closer. I'm gonna bring these up. I'm also gonna bring this one up as well. Why is everything kind of like? There we go. All right, much nicer. Way nicer. Okay. Now let's flip it around. And find our, I know, it's a mess. It's scary. It's gross looking right now, but we'll get there. We'll get there. Let's see what we got. What do we got going on? We got, oh my God. Okay, these cables I can just pull and then, like, do that. Actually, no, I could do this. And then they'll be out of the way. So I can actually just do this. This is cool. They have like these little Velcro things here you can do stuff with, which is nice. And then they can just kind of actually, will that fit in there like that? Yes, it will. Yes, it will. There, oh, come on. There we go. All right. All right. Okay, now we need our GPU stuff, which, funny enough, it's all right here. PCIe, so we have this one, which theoretically I should be able to just plug it in like that. Like I said, we're going to be using this basement here. Oh, I have to unplug this if I can. Oh no, I don't. Hold on a second. All I got to do is unplug this, go over or under. There we go. Oh no, it's like, hi, Snaky Jake. Snaky Jake. I like that. Okay, got one in. And then we're going to make sure we don't have another one we have to plug in. I'm going to pull all these down below because I don't want them stuck in there. Okay. And then this one, why is that on one cable? Oh, okay, I see. Alright, and this one gets, oh man, this is a 3-year. Okay. Now, I'm going to pick one of these. Okay, so this one's like an all-in-one. No, it's not. Okay, that's Molex, which we don't even have anything that's Molex except my extra doodads, which I'll be installing here in a minute. And then have this, so we can actually just. So first of all, okay, so yeah, we could do that. So what we could do is plug this in here, and we can plug those into the SATA things. Okay, hold on. There we go. I want to be able to plug these in to the hard drive. or the 2.5-inch drives like that. So, because I can do like one like that and the other one like that or something. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Okay, so now what I want to do is I want to pull this up if I can. It might be in my best interest to put another one of these big ones in. One more, I have an R7 1700 RTX 2070 with 600 RAM, 2 sticks. Yes, definitely upgrade. You could start off with like a 3600 or 3600X if you don't have the crazy monies, you know. And then like if you do have the money, go up to like a 3700X. But yeah, definitely if you got, so on the lower end of that, of course, as we all know, the Ryzen 5 3600 is like probably the most budget. It's not most budget, obviously there's other stuff you can do, but for kicking butt as far as like money and like what's going to work with your card and everything, the best, the 3600 is the way to go. Especially, you said you had a 2070 Super. That's not Super, that's 2070. I keep saying Super because my wife has a 1660 Super, and the one I want to get is a Super, so my brain automatically goes to Super. But no, for what you have though, it is definitely worth upgrading to the 3000 series. Because what is the R1700? What is that? Oh, you used to have an R7 1700. Hold on a second. R7. So let's just do bottleneck checker again. Bottleneck. Whoops. Wow, I can't spell worth a darn. There we go. Bottleneck checker, PC builds. If the stream gets choppy, let me know. There's a lot of people at home right now. I have really poor internet service, so it could get choppy. So please let me know if that is the case. Because I'm looking at my stream right now, and I'm starting to see orange and reds. So that's not good. Usually that means it's gonna. So you have a Ryzen 7 1700. But you also gotta look at it this way too, on like an upgrade. Like, I don't even know. You said you had a 2070. Again, it is a bit choppy now, sadly. Okay, I'll drop the thing here in a second. I'll see if that'll help. Okay, so actually, right now, that's an 8-core processor. So, to be completely fair, if you're running an RTX 2070 with a R7, sorry, a Ryzen 7 1700, that's actually a pretty good thing. Because, again, these are relative numbers. You should be getting a 1.26% bottleneck, which is great. I mean, that's amazing. That's great. So really right now, if you're rocking everything really well, I'd stick with the R7 because the R7 is going to be faster, I think, because it's 8-core. Let me fix the thing. We'll knock it down to 1200 and see if that'll help. And remember, those are relative numbers, meaning they're not specific. So you could have a bottleneck of 5%, but we don't know. Real world numbers and relative numbers are completely different. But no, like I said, if you are working with a R7 1700 and it works good for you, stick with it. Because from what the information that we just saw, it should work just fine. Because you gotta remember, computers in general, it all depends. It's all dependent on, you know, how you use it. What do you use it for? You know? Like when I build somebody a computer, for example, my first question to them always, what are you going to use it for? Because if they're going to use it for Facebook games, do they need a, you know, RTX 2080 Ti with 32 gigs of RAM and a, you know, Intel Core, you know, i7 10 whatever. I don't remember the i7 number, right, SKU number is right now. But like, or the 37, or I guess it would be 10900, wouldn't it? That's right. Just getting these doodads in here, and then we'll move on to actually shoving everything in the box. And like I said, the next time you see this computer, not only will it be 100% finished, well, minus the new graphics card, because it's going to be 3 weeks to a month out still. Oh, I got that. My wires crossed there. There we go. Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Sure, everything is nice and neat there. Okay. Push that out just a little bit. And this thing, boy, I don't even know. I guess we can kind of... Actually, probably put it behind the motherboard tray. They're like a... I have a Gigabyte Gaming 3 motherboard. Should I upgrade that maybe? A B350? It depends. I mean, it really depends. A B450 or the X570. It also depends on what your CPU can handle. I obviously, without looking things up, I wouldn't know. But really, it just depends. Does everything, really honestly, does everything work okay for you right now? It just depends. Honestly, with a B450 motherboard, like a B450 from MSI Tomahawk Max, if your CPU is supported, obviously, you always got to check those things. You know, those are going to have a little bit more options, you know, obviously. Let's see, you have an 8, you said you have a B350? Oh, the Banshees are home. GA AB35, whoops, 50. Gaming 3, right there. Okay, I'm getting greens and yellows on the stream now, so it should not be as choppy as it was. That's actually a nice board, man. But no, B450, if you can do it, that'd be good too. Bear with me one moment. I gotta go check something real quick. Okay, I am back. Yeah, but it works okay, but I feel I could have done a better job. Yeah, I always do a lot of research first. I mean, it just depends on what you want to do, really. I'm just going to shove, make sure this is all the way plugged in. So I think I got everything plugged in now. We have to do what's called, I like the well, we're going to do a test here in just a second to get this thing turned around. Damn, this thing's heavy. Okay. Turn the switch off. And then plug in our thingamabob. And then grab the keyboard. Obviously, we don't have an operating system, but we'll get there eventually. Yep. Without honestly researching, like, what the fuck? Got a Wookiee. Got a Wookiee attached to my fucking. That's gross. Oh, it's from that thing down there. Okay, anyways. Without me actually sitting down doing the research for you and looking at it, I wouldn't know. Okay. Alright, we got power. I'm getting lights on the motherboard. Okay, here we go. Not a damn thing. That is most likely due to my wonderful well, it's not working, so let me grab my screwdriver and I'll see if I can get the short instead, because I can't. I don't even know if that's the right thing. Wait a minute, did I not put that in the right spot? Hold up. Make sure this is off. I don't want to keep this up. Oh no, I did put it in the wrong spot. Oh, I didn't realize that. My bad. There we go. My fingers are fat and they don't want to cooperate. Do I have one of those doodads for Asus motherboards? I do! I think this is for an older one, so I don't think it'll work. Maybe. Maybe not. Nope. Damn. So the old-fashioned way to do this is just to plug everything in, or like plug one thing at a time and test it. There we go. Okay. So I don't think I had the power switch all the way over where it was supposed to go. These are annoying the crap out of me. So what do we got? We have power LED, HD LED. Okay, so the bottom is HD LED. So this goes there. This goes there. And then this, which I can't freaking see it, goes there. So if you don't know what I did wrong, I plugged in, when I was plugging in the front panel stuff, I didn't see that I had plugged in the power switch to the wrong spot, which is fine. It happens. Okay. Woo! Look at that! So pretty. Is upgrading the computer case worth the hassle? The one I have right now looks like something I got. Well, that's a good question. Now, this is not booting. Why is it not? Oh yeah, it's probably. There it goes. Now we're getting post. Really, to be completely honest, upgrading a computer case. Is this in person? it's just post to fail. It's okay. No biggie. Really, it's all dependent on like your airflow and stuff. Why am I not getting a? Oh, I have it backwards. I'll fix that in a second. It's all really dependent on what you want to do. Honestly, I mean, just think of it that way. I mean, what do you want to do? If you're getting good thermals and everything works just fine, stick with the case you have. But if you know, I got these correct. So these are done as exhaust. Oh, check that out. My little light on top glows, and the logo does not. Oh no, it's glowing. I think it's glowing. No, it's not. Is it glowing? No, it's not. I think it's supposed to glow though. Okay, we're getting 3200 megahertz. So I'm gonna go ahead and shut this down and fix the RGB issue on the thing really fast. So from what I can see here, it looks like I still can stream. Funny enough, I don't know how it's working, but it does. Oh, yeah, I'm turn that off because I want to fry something. Alright, we have everything running now. Let it post again here. What the hell? Ouch. Oh, there's a stupid thing in the... I'm gonna turn that off. There's gonna be a post failure because I did it twice. And of course there's no thing, but that's okay. There's a stupid thing right here. It says void warranty if removed. I think it's to the one of these cables. Oh my god, that's so annoying. I'm gonna take this RAM stick out. Hold on. Oh, I can't do that. Shit. Okay. That is annoying as hell. Oh my god. Why? Why is that a thing? Oh, I don't. Can I take this off? Let me take this off. Maybe. I don't know if I have. Oh, just maybe. Oh, yes. Okay, let's get that stupid, gross thing out of the way. Okay, make sure everything's set back in there. Back on it goes. Make sure it's set. Make sure our clearance is good. Oh, we had clearance. Oh, I must have to pull it back out just a tad. There, now we have clearance. Yeah, we have barely any clearance, but there is clearance. Okay, alright. There we go. The gross, ugly thing is gone. So, I'm going to go ahead and go into the BIOS. And I want to check thermals real quick. Come on. Uh-oh. I know what happened. Something stupid I did. So that RAM stick is not fully seated. which would give us a problem. There we go. Should boot here in just a moment. Ouch. There we go. Yeah, I know. I was stupid. It's my fault. All right. So CPU temperature is at 41C, which is a little warm, but to be fair, this is an AMD system. This is not an Intel system, so it's gonna, and I don't have the CPU fan up at all. So I think I can go and turn up the CPU fan, but it should be running pretty cool right now. So. Huh, shows a graphics card, cool. So yeah, we are built. We just gotta finish, pack everything up, and we'll be good. So let's go ahead and do that now. Plug everything here. How did you calculate the power supplier you get? Actually, they have a really cool one on PC Parts Picker. And really, I mean, to be completely fair, you can actually run like a 600 watt power supply on pretty much anything. You just won't have a whole lot of overhead on some things. Like if you were going to run like a 3900X with a 2080 Ti and all this other stuff, yes, you're not going to want a 600 watt power supply. Can you run it? Yes, you can. It's just not going to last very long. But this build, you have quite a bit of overhead compared to other builds. Now, I was going to go with a 500 watt, but I thought to myself that 500 watt was probably, it would only give me like, I think like 50 watts overhead. This gives me 150 rather. I think that's how it was calculated. I don't remember. All right, now this is going to be a pain in the ass to try to figure out how I get all this stuff to lay in here. I'm going to undo this. No, I guess I don't have to. Now we don't want to obstruct any of this right here because this is where the airflow. Oh shoot! Look at that. This is where the airflow is going to come in right here. So a lot of this stuff, and that's what's nice about power supply basements, is you can shove a lot of this stuff just right underneath the CPU or right underneath here. Granted, it does restrict some airflow, but honestly, it's not terrible. So you can shove a lot of this stuff under like this. Granted, like I said, it's not pretty back here by any means, but yeah. So you shove all that stuff under there, and then what you could do with all these cables, like this one here, we're going to unhook it. And let's see here. Where is the end? We want the end to it. There we go. And we'll hook that back up here in a minute. But we can actually manage that cable. Like these, they can be managed. All this other stuff, though, can be just shoved underneath. Because it's nothing that we actually need right now. And this stuff, yes, we're going to use in the future, but we are going to wrap it up and put it underneath for now. So, oh, the power supply, yeah. Like I said, that's PC. I think it's PC Parts Picker. You can also just Google power supply calculator, and it'll give you the same information. Actually, let's just go look at that real quick. Might as well. It's not hurting nothing. Scene 3, I think. Nope, wrong one. So if we go to PC Parts Picker.com, and if you go to like System Builder, And then you see where it says estimated 0 watt right now? If I start adding stuff, for example, we'll just type in 3600. We'll just do mine. And then we'll do a cooler, which is the 212. Black. And the motherboard, we know it's an Asus motherboard. So it's this one right here, actually. And don't worry about the compatibility. I don't know why it says that. Memory, we know it's 32 gigs. So, show. That's how you can see me. I know you can't see my pretty face, but that's okay. So we got 4 8s, which is 32. I don't have this, but we just want 3200 megahertz, so we're just gonna do the Corsair Vengeance because it's the closest thing I have. Storage, we have an NVMe drive. We could just pick a Western Digital Blue, this one right here. Video card is a 2070, so 2070. That's the well, actually, we can just do the Gaming X Edition right here. Right now it's $799. I don't know how that's $799, but whatever. Don't have to worry about the case because it's not going to draw much. Well, I guess we could. Here's the 510. That's the one I have. And then power supply, we know it's a 600 watt EVGA. So as you can see, the more stuff I add, see this wattage estimator right here? It says 399 watt. That's about 400 watt. Really, you're not going to use much more than that unless you start adding more hard drives, which, to be fair, we just add a couple of. This is a 2 terabyte Seagate Barracuda. We'll grab another one of those. That's pretty much what I have. So, again, you're going to look at, if you look here, on this particular build I'm building right now, you're at 439 watts, which mine's a 600 watt, so I have plenty of overhead there. So I hope that answers that question. Back to our thing. Okay, boring cable management. Can I? Oh, we don't want that. So I gotta figure out some way to. I could probably, if I'm really careful. No, that wouldn't work. Probably like that. Or actually, maybe. Ooh, this might work if I'm very careful. Actually, even better if we go up higher and go right down center. That won't work either. Shit. Where are all the places for like non-standard stuffs? I guess like we can put one there. And I can just I have an idea. So for starters, I'm going to show this really long cable down. And actually, I have to plug it again because there, that helps. And this can go over that. There we go. Okay. Got that. Oh, I did it again. Darn it. Go under that. Oh, it's out of the road. Okay. And then I can like go down a little, shove this a little farther in. Actually, might as well shove it. No, we still have to have a little bit peeking up. Oh, there it is. That's what I was looking for. So what I want to do is I want to shove that out just a little bit like that. And then I have somewhere sitting over here these little guys. And then what I could do is actually just do this. That's what's already in there. There we go. How's it look in the front? Actually, I'm a brake shift. I'm not careful. How do you? I commented this before and you missed it. Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, I try to. Because the thing is about, and this isn't just streaming, this is just in general with the audience. For the 4 months I've been on hiatus due to my computer just dying, I still interacted with all of you. At least I tried to. Maybe not on my Discord as much, but again, I was busy a lot too with work and various things. I try to interact because, one, gives you guys an incentive to watch. So that's always good. And two, it's fun. If you interact with your audience, it gives you something to do. I like doing it because it's fun. And really, I like making content. I love it. It's just, the last few months have just been really hard. And it's not just been hard for me. It's been hard for everyone. Between COVID, now the derecho, and everything else that's been going on in the world, it's just been downright difficult for everyone. It's definitely not been a picnic, that's for sure. So, yeah. Besides, I have years of computer knowledge experience on my top of my head, and if I can help here and there, it's not too bad. Now, am I the most knowledgeable person in the world? That's a big no. But I try my best. I got some big ass zip ties right here we're going to use for some of this stuff down here on the bottom. Because I can zip tie it together. Like so. There we go. I'm going to put 2 on that one. These other ones I want to make sure they stay free because I need them for the future for SATA drives and other various doodad. Oh, shoot. Wait a minute. That's that. I need this one. This one I need to put like this. And then this goes like this. Alright. And that could just be shoved up there when I need to get to this drive bay or drive. How does this come out? Does it not come out? Is it not removable? Oh, no, 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 no. Come on now. Maybe there's a screw on the bottom. Hold that thought. Looks good, yeah. My philosophy is on computers, use them as long as you can. If they still work well and you could play games on, you know, even low graphics, if you're fine with that, there's honestly be a lot of people out there that'll be like, you gotta have the best of the best of the best of the best. And sometimes that's true. If you're a content creator, do something that requires a lot of output, yeah, you're gonna want a better machine. That's why I did this one, because obviously I content create. I do YouTube, I do Twitch, I do graphic design, 3D printing, VR, that's a big one, gaming. So I have to have something that's going to push all those frames and be able to keep up. That's why I have the overkill of RAM. Because let's say I mod Skyrim VR. Modded Skyrim VR, if you like push it to the max, you're going to run 12 gigs of RAM. Okay, so right now I'm looking at the instructions for the case because I want to know how to get the drive caddy out. I am in the Spanish side. I can't read Spanish, so... Oh no, it's not Spanish. Never mind. Hold on a second. Oh! There's screws on the bottom. Oh! They're right here. Okay. Well, I'm not going to worry about it right now. We're going to finish our drive. At least I know how to get to it now. That's the important thing. Yeah, I mean, from what I've seen, just briefly, just the brief amount of time that I took to look at your stuff there. Ouch, Google. That'll hurt. It seems to me you got a pretty solid system for now. Granted, in a few years you might want to upgrade, but right now, it's fine. It's going to do just fine. I don't know if you're a VR gamer, but, I mean, even with that, you should be able to push some serious frames with VR. I'm really hoping with this build that I have, I'm really hoping that I can push ultra settings on my games. I don't know if that's going to happen, but we'll see. I'm going to roll all this stuff up. Now, am I the best person in the world for cable management? Hell no. Do I try? Yeah. Hopefully that won't be able to be seen from the outside. Put a zip tie right there here in just a second. I should have another one of the little zip ties. Here's the ties. And broken ones. Where's the good ones? No! So, like I said, I have, what the heck is this thing? I just looked on my, here, I'm like over here just kind of ignoring you guys. Hold on a second. I just found this thing sitting on my desk. I don't know what it is. It's like, oh, it's a RGB extender. Oh. I'll check that in a moment. Got SATA cables. I got all kinds of shit over here. Looking for... I had some of those little tiny... I didn't use them all yet. Oh, here's another one. I found it. Alright, so we're gonna try to do this. I don't know how successful I'm gonna be. There we go. Oh, I got it backwards. There we go. There's one thing I really like about this case so far. The cable management is phenomenal. Like, seriously awesome. I mean, granted, I had to shove a lot of stuff down there, but even then, like, everything's really open to the point where you can work on it. Okay. I'm going to try to stick this on just to see if it'll fit. I'm glad I didn't take off the protective layer on that yet. Make sure everything, it's hitting something. What is it hitting? What am I hitting? Is it this? Alright, try that again. I'm not going to put this on 100% yet, because I still got to make sure I get that RGB thing. Oh, I don't think I'm getting this on all the way. There we go. There we go. Well, actually, it just takes 2 seconds to put it on and off, so. It's kind of shitty, isn't it? Oh, I don't have it on. That's why. There you go. Alright. Oh, we're going to take a look at the front here. See everything kind of worked out. Yeah, that looks good. Cables look good. Make sure this is nice and neat. Everything looks good. I do have this thing up here. I'm going to just kick it on without anything plugged in. See if that light comes on. Yeah, it does. Okay, so we don't need to worry about that. So it should be good. I do got to figure out how to get this working though. I don't know how to. That's gonna be fun. Wait, does it say in the paper? Let's see here. SSD, yep, got that. I'm looking at the instructions again. Why? Because I think that there is a thing that I'm missing that I have to install. I don't know. Okay, so what I will do is upgrade the case. Start doing. Yeah, that's what I would do. So cable management, like I said, so if you do like a ketchup and mustard power supply, like you saw me put in this thing, but as you can see, power supply cables and everything, they look really pretty in this because I got custom cables from Azahorse. And actually, where is the box of that? Okay, so this company is called Azahorse. That's what these cables are. Not sponsored. None of this stuff is sponsored. You could buy these off of Amazon. You could buy them off of, stuff like that. But these are really cool, and they're much better than the Fantex ones. I don't even know. I think it was like $40 or something like that. Although Fantex isn't that bad either. Fantex is actually pretty good cable management system as well if you're going to do that. But I need to figure out, so basically, if you don't know what I'm trying to figure out, is if I turn this on, okay, oh, I have stuff back there. If I turn this on, it looks really pretty. But here's the problem. It's all white. Right? I want this purple. How do you do that? It's not hooked up to AuraSync. So I'm thinking the RGB controllers in this has to be done somehow. I just don't know how to do it. So So we're going to turn this off. So yeah, let's see. Depending on what your budget is, you can get some really nice cases. They got, like this one. You can get the budget version of this one for 69 bucks, which is the H510 or H500, I think. So I'm gonna plug that. We're gonna go ahead and go back to the back because I think. Ugh. It's heavy. But yeah, you can get some really good cases for really inexpensive. As far as, I wouldn't go down to like 30 bucks, you know, or anything like that. You get some nice Corsair cases for like 50, 60 bucks too. Okay, so there was this thing. I'm thinking that's how you control the controller. Because this controller is not plugged in anywhere to the motherboard. So I'm almost certain, unless USB 3.0 is how it's plugged in. Let's see, this is... Oh, you know what? I bet this is plugged into USB. Yeah, I think it is. I think that's USB 3.0 or 2.0 control, excuse me. That's just USB, so this, because this is a 3.0 port on the front, I think. Well, let's see. We have, so this cable right here. You know what? I think I'm just going to not worry about it, and then once I get to that point in Windows, then I'll see. Otherwise, I'm just not going to worry about it right now. And I could just install the NZXC software. This is like a weird. I've never seen a door like one like this before. Normally, you have to like slide them on. Oh, come on. What is not cooperating? Everything's in. Why are you not? Oh, I see what I'm doing wrong. When I put this in, I'm not getting it lined up, and then it's not going. There we go. I hope I get the darn thing on all the way. Goodness. There we go. Yeah, I'm thinking that we have to install the light. So NZXT makes the software for this thing, for the NZXT controller. And I think, because the way this is done, is there is a USB-C and a USB, like a USB-A on the top. Here, let me just... Oh, wrong way. There we go. See those up there? So, USB-C and USB-A. Sorry. Crude filmmaking, I tell you. But yeah, I think that's what we have to do. So, all of this cable management, everything in here is done, from what I can see. Everything should be good to go. We just got to put on the side panel and do one of my favorite things. If you've all watched my videos, you'll know what it is. Get that out of the way. I do this all the time. Why can I ever get screws to go in? It's because it wasn't all the way on. Okay. Let's move that over just a little bit. Gotta get that money shot. Gotta turn that off. I am gonna plug everything in so it's not just running on like weirdness. Get all this shit out of the way. We'll also turn the lights off here in a moment to kind of get that money shot here as well. Somebody just came in the room. I have no idea who it is. Oh, it's Kitty Cat. Hold on one moment. Just bear with me one moment, guys. Alright, peeps, I am back. Sorry, it took me a minute. My wife had to come in and do some things, and she's going to a friend's house to watch a movie on the projector, so. Alright, so. We have everything plugged in. We have the mouse and keyboard plugged in. Gotta do this, of course. Oh, it's so satisfying. My favorite thing. Oh, and then the front. Oh, yeah. It's so shiny. Okay, guys. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to turn the lights off. And we're going to see the gorgeousness in the dark. So, hopefully you're still on, Egbert. It'll get dark. And you're not going to be able to see anything for a minute. But that's okay. 3, 2, 1. Oh, yeah. There you go. Right in the dark. Let's bring you guys over here. Now I'll turn the lights back on so we can see what we're doing. But we just had to do that, you know, obviously. Obviously it's not going to post or boot anything because I don't have anything installed. But yeah, she is finished. She is built. I mean, to be fair, there is a couple things left that have to be done. You know, of course, let's see here, we'll get that shot. There we go. I have to install the other hard drives. I'm going to get that new graphics card in 3 weeks to a month or so, whenever I get it. I just realized there's still a sticker on my thing. Oh, you have to go, Egbert? Egbert? So perfect. Yeah, it's a great case, but like I said, I love it. I really do. I'm going to take the sticker off. Yeah, that's satisfying too. I'm going to go ahead and put this on the box, actually. There we go. But yeah, she is done. She can boot to this stuff. Oh, you can install. You can turn off OrSync and stuff. Let me see. Come on. I'm doing this on my knee, so. I will play with that later. I'm not really going to worry about that right now, but yeah. Let me put you guys out a little bit. Bring them up so we can like be in the same frame together. Also got unzoomify ya. Okay. Over just a little bit. Alright. Okay guys, this has been a trip. I cannot wait to get this thing, get Windows installed on this thing, and get, you know all the VR stuff, and get my setup obviously completely 100% finished, because when that all does happen, and I get my new graphics card as well, because I want my RGB intensifying, as you would see on some of the memes. But it has been a trip. I am so happy with how this turned out. I am so excited to see the performance, to play all the VR games. And come on, we're going to be playing some Half-Life Alyx. You know, we're going to play some Pavlov, maybe stream some Pavlov. I don't know. I don't know what we're going to do. But I know very, very soon we're going to be putting out all kinds of new videos. In a few days' time, we're going to be doing a performance test video. We're going to show you the finished product 100% with the new hard drives, and you'll be able to see it on the screen and everything, and it's going to be so much fun. What's her name? Oh my god, I didn't even think of that! You know what? I'll debut that when I do the gameplay test videos. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. You know, my old computer was called Apollo, named after the sun god. Maybe we'll stick with the Greek and Roman gods with this one. Plus, I like space stuff, like the Apollo program for like that. Ooh, maybe Gemini? I don't know. I'll have to think about that one. I'll have to think about that. So, with that being said, I hope you enjoyed this. I know it was a long stream. Let's see, we had a stream of what? We're going on 4 hours. Actually, 4 hours for a computer build? Granted, it's not finished as far as Windows being installed and all that stuff. But, I mean, to build a computer, cable management, all that stuff, 4 hours is pretty good. I mean, if you got it this clean. Now, this looks really clean the way I got it here, and I'm really happy with the way it turned out. So, again, I hope you enjoyed this video and this stream. Again, there'll be a time lapse of this up on my social media soon, so you get to actually see it very fast rather than just 4 hours. So, again, hope you enjoyed this video. With all that being said, if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you're on YouTube. If you'd like, go ahead and check out my Facebook, my Discord, and my Twitter. And as always, gamers, we'll see you in the next video.